We've produced several videos about Islam so far, well, more than several at this point, but we haven't talked a lot about the celebrities that identify as Muslim in some way or follow Islam fully. So I'm gonna do that right now. And by the way, I'm not saying that any or all of these celebrities featured in this episode will be the epitome of what a Muslim should be. Rather, they just identify as Muslim in some way, just making that clear. So how you beautiful people doing? My name is Leroy Kenton, and this is FTD Facts, where we post daily videos about our world and the cultures within it. And now a question that I have for you before I jump into this episode is, which celebrities inspire you and why? Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson inspires me because of his laser-focused work ethic, and his love for just people in general, and of course the passion that he has for his art. He's not on this list though, but with that said, let's jump into this episode. Okay, starting at number 10, we have Zayn Malik. Former One Direction singer Zayn Malik is one of the most famous Muslim stars out there right now. His religious identity, of course, has caused a lot of criticism and conflict, especially because of his smoking and his tattoos and his lavish celebrity lifestyle. Conservative Muslims say that these are completely inconsistent with the teachings of Islam, so he's not even really a Muslim in their view. Next up at number 9, we have Shaquille ONeal, aka Shaq. Now, he has been identified as Muslim in several biographies, but he is quoted to have said, "I'm Muslim, I'm Jewish, I'm Buddhist, I'm everybody because I'm a people person." Shaq played for 6 different teams over his 19-year NBA career, and he won 4 NBA championships and was an NBA All-Star as well. Shaquille ONeal was raised Christian, but he had a Muslim stepfather. Coming at number 8, we have Janet Jackson. So Janet Jackson, the sister of the late Michael Jackson, was a huge pop culture icon in her own right. She sold over 160 million records and won 5 Grammy Awards. And Janet Jackson, like the rest of her family, was raised as Jehovah's Witness, but she converted to Islam back in the year 2015, and that came just a few years after marrying a Muslim billionaire by the name of Wissam Al-Mana. Lupe Fiasco comes at the number 7 spot. So American rapper Lupe Fiasco initially disliked the musical genre of hip-hop because of its tendency to promote drugs and was just completely vulgar, and it promoted a lot of violence and misogyny. However, he appears to avoid all of that temptation, and he produces his own unique style of rap, which is in line with his Muslim faith. Not many people knew that he's a practicing Muslim. The 6th spot goes to TPain. Recording artist TPain, whose real name is Fahim Rashid Naeem. He was raised Muslim, and he expressed his beliefs in religion and has said that he does not like that religion separates people. This is what he said, and I quote, "I try not to put a label on my beliefs. I believe in God, I believe in Jesus, I was raised Muslim, I believe in everything. I believe in Buddha, I believe in whatever it is. I like free will." Halfway in, we have Iman. So Iman Mohammed Abdul Majid, the Somali-American model, entrepreneur, and actress, professionally known as simply Iman, is a Muslim as well. Her stage name literally means faith in Arabic. Comedian Dave Chappelle comes in at number 4. So he was raised by a Unitarian Universalist minister and was originally an atheist. Back in the year 1998, Chappelle converted to Islam, and he even tried to go on the ceremonial pilgrimage called Hajj. But he was held up in Turkey because he was denied a visa. Yeah, Dave Chappelle has a long history of controversy, but he seems to continue to pop up in the public eye and continues to go strong. Number 3 brings us Dr. Oz. Dr. Mehmet Oz is of Turkish-American descent, and he's also a Muslim. He's an acclaimed surgeon and author and the host of the popular health and wellness TV series, The Dr. Oz Show, and this was launched by Oprah Winfrey's network, Harpo Productions, in conjunction with Sony Pictures. Former heavyweight boxing champion Mike Tyson comes in at number 2. Mike Tyson has held all 3 major championship belts that boxing offers. His career has had its share of controversial moments, which I won't get into right now because no. But Mike Tyson, he said that he is a proud Muslim. And finally at number 1, we have Angelina Jolie. Okay, well, she's like 3 religions. Angelina Jolie, she visited Pakistan, and she actually goes there pretty often. And she's known for dabbling into several different religions like Buddhism, Christianity, and Islam. And she's even said that I have a Buddhist son, and I'd like a Christian and a Muslim child too. So these were just 10 celebrities who surprisingly are Muslim. Which of them did you know about? Sound off below in the comment section, and also let me know which celebrity inspires you. And again, they don't have to be on this list. Now, if you enjoyed this episode and you want to watch more like this, you gotta just tap the annotation right here on your screen, and be sure to follow me on social media as well, especially Instagram. I always respond as quickly as possible to your messages over there. And if you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That's it for me, guys, in this episode, and I can't wait to see you next time in another episode. That's gonna be tomorrow, so I'll see you soon.